What's good? You back with another video. So Andrade left the company because he isn't getting any TV time, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that didn't get no TV time. There's a lot of people that worked their ass off. He didn't do shit. Like, he wrestles. He's in the background. He doesn't really try. You know what I'm saying? That he's not good on the mic. You have to be good at the microphone. They need to see you wrestle. You need to do something to get people's attention. You just sitting in the back room complaining, leaving. You walking out. It makes you a coward, bro. You are a coward. Like, I don't care what the situation is, man. Like, you can't be. You could have just went to Raw. Why did Andrade just go to Raw and say, "Hey, can I just go to Raw?" Take out somebody. Take out Sami Zayn. He could have just took out Sami Zayn, aligned himself with somebody. You know what I mean? He could have aligned himself with Damian Priest, anybody. You know what I mean? All he had to do was say, "Hey, I'm going out there, cut a promo, say, hey, I'm tired of being overlooked. I challenge anybody in the back. Have the matches. Take Randy Orton out, anybody." He could have did anything. He could have kissed Tiffany Stratton, went out there and kissed her or something. You know what I mean? And made Charlotte Flair jealous or something. You know, he could have made himself, put himself out there. Right? But when you leave, that's like getting a high-paying job and you frustrated because job's too hard or something. Or somebody made a little bit more money than you, but you make a lot of money, and then you just walk out. Or you don't understand. That's why they had training and shit. He could have went back to NXT. He could have went back to the Performance Center. He could have trained and got better on the mic. Then went back to the main roster. He could have did that. Think about why you think all these people are going to NXT. That's TNA. Even TNA Impact people are going to NXT to wrestle, have some matches. Why didn't he just do that? Or go to Monday Night Raw? Or why didn't he just go to AAA and wrestle? You know, he could have wrestled over there. You know, speak his language, be more comfortable over there. He could just say, hey, can you just move me to AAA? He could have been a champion over there. You know, he could have been an NXT champion. He was an NXT champion. He was an NXT champion, and he was a United States champion. He could have went back there to be a North American champion. He could have went back there to challenge Ethan Page or something. He could have did something to elevate himself. You got to put yourself out there. It's not WWE's job to push you, to tell you what to do. Hey, you got to go out today. It's your job to elevate yourself. They're going to give you that push and see what you do with it. If you don't do shit with the fucking push and you blow it, they're not going to give you no push. You can't demand a push. You got to go out there and get it. You got to earn it. It's earned. It's not given. You know what I mean? Think about it. If you was like, look at Jey Uso. He worked his ass off. I didn't like it. I liked Jey Uso when he won the Royal Rumble. Nobody didn't like it. I didn't like him. You know, I didn't see no potential, but he proved everybody wrong. And I'm just putting that point out there. He worked his ass off. He was a tag team for so long. He was an Intercontinental Champion, World Heavyweight Champion. He was in main events because of Roman Reigns saw a lot of push, a lot of potential in Jey Uso. That's why Jey Uso got a push. That's why Dominic Mysterio got a push. They worked their ass off. They always wrestling. Look, Sami Zayn, all these women. There's women that getting the push. They out there working their ass off, trying to make a name for themselves. That's women in NXT. There's people in NXT hungry. You gotta be hungry, bro. You can't. Oh man, I don't get no TV time. Carmelo Hayes don't get no TV time. He barely wrestles. The Miz don't get no TV time. He barely wrestles. Come on now. I barely see anybody wrestle in the back. You got to put yourself out there. Line yourself with somebody. He could have aligned himself with Kiana James. He could have joined their group. You know, he could have helped, elevate Julia. You know, he could have joined her group. Or he could have aligned himself with Aleister Black. You know? Or he could have took out Aleister Black. He could have beat the hell out of Aleister Black. Got mad and beat the hell out of somebody. Like Sami Zayn. That would have elevated him more because Sami Zayn's over. He's the top superstar. Everybody loves Sami Zayn. Take his ass out. He could have did all that shit. Why didn't he just do that? Go to NXT. Take some people out. You know? Hey, ask April Rain. Have challenge somebody. He could have went to TNA Impact, had some matches over there. He could have went to AAA, had some matches over there. You know, maybe he could have went to Evolve. Shit, if he feels that way, he could have went to Evolve and had some matches over there. He went back to NXT because I said he can go and practice his speech like I'm doing right now. He could have cut a promo. Work on his promo skills. That's what you need. You need to work on your promo skills. Get better in the ring. Cut promos. Cut a promo that you never cut before. Never did say some shit that you never said before. You know, call somebody out. All that shit he could have did. but he want to leave because he don't get no TV time. He's not being utilized. Like I said, there's a lot of people that's not being utilized, but they still there. They grinding, they working their ass off. You gotta be hungry, bro. You worked your ass off for so long. Like you act like you did, you bust your ass. You didn't do shit, buddy. You had a whole bunch of matches with Carmelo Hayes. He didn't come out there. You got a little promo with Escobar. That fool you don't see him complaining. He's not being utilized. Nakamura's sitting there not being utilized. Why would the fuck Nakamura at? But you said you don't want to cry and complaining. Instead, talk to them. Hey, can I move to NXT? Go back to NXT, get better in the ring, or can I go to Raw? You know what I mean? Or he could have just lined himself with Selena Vega or somebody, or maybe Kiana James, or their faction, somebody. Line himself with somebody. You know? There's a lot of things that he could have did. There's a lot of shit that he could do, but he didn't. Like he could have went to Jordan and Judgment Day or something. Or he could have made his own faction. He could have teamed up with Escobar. You know, be a tag team, or Ray Phoenix, or try to go to some tag team gold or something. Do something that's gonna get you ass elevated. Get people talking about you. Shit, he could have went to Monday Night Raw, took out Seth Rollins, or he could have went somewhere, took somebody out. You know, like maybe he could have got mad and beat the hell out of Cody Rhodes, or something, or John Cena, or anybody. Take somebody out. You know what I mean? That's gonna elevate your motherfucking ass, bro. But you want to leave because you unhappy and shit. You was in AEW. You didn't do nothing in AEW at all. You didn't put yourself out there. You was just sitting there. I don't give a shit about Tony Khan. I would have went out there and took somebody out, a top superstar, beat the fuck out of them, whoop their ass. You know, made them a damn statement, bro. You leaving, and then when you go try to find somewhere else to wrestle, they're not gonna want you because you're a quitter. That makes you a damn quitter, bro. I'm out, man. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. And don't you be a quitter. Like me, I working my ass off. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm still not monetized, but I'm keep going it. You gotta keep grinding. Gotta keep grinding until you shine, buddy. I'm out. Peace.